Hello, Dieter from Germany.
Yes.
It's very nice to meet you here, that you have come to Agromek. And you are also the distributor of the VikingGenetics bulls in Germany. And you are one of the advisors in the whole team of Worldwide Science. And you have special clients who are interested in Danish bulls. But actually, what is the main reason of traits the German farmers are looking for having a good cow?
Well, definitely with increasing herd size in Germany and still increasing herd size, the functional traits are getting a lot more attention and a lot more importance. Feet and legs especially, but also the health traits. People are complaining a lot about fertility problems. Somatic cell count is a very sensitive issue. And general reproduction is one of the key factors that people are looking at.
And farms are still growing in number of cows?
Absolutely. Some will be very surprised how much more cows and milk will be produced next year after the end of the quota system.
Yeah. So if you should put a priority on traits looking for the next 5 years, which trait are the most important if you should do a ranking list of the main traits?
Definitely, generally the health traits. And with a main focus for sure on fertility, daughter pregnancy rate, also the fertility of the semen of the bull. Does he get cows pregnant? But then on the other side, do his daughters conceive easy or not? General health problems, are they trouble-free cows?
Yes.
Anybody will say in Germany, my best cow is the one that I don't know. And I know only the cows.
Yeah.
Why? Because she is on the list every day or too often because she's making trouble. And I know people from the past who, since they were not milking more than 100 cows were treated individual. As soon as the herd becomes really big with more than 100 cows, they're getting into completely different management thinking and behavior. They have to take care of the herd and not only of the individual.
Are you familiar to the breeding profile of Viking? When I ask for NTM, how does that sound to you? And do you sell this index in Germany?
No, I really don't sell the index in Germany. I emphasize that people understand, okay, in the NTM, there's a high emphasis on those health traits. That
exactly.
means if you pick a bull with a high NTM, you get also actually those healthy daughters that are trouble-free cows.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Also, the new article called Dynamic Bulls is very popular in the domestic market of Viking. I think up to about 90% of the consumption are done with dynamic bulls. How do you look into the future of Germany in this case?
In Germany, we also already, on average of all inseminations, more than 50% by genomic bulls. And it's still increasing with a big variation in areas. In some areas, we have already 90%. In other areas, it's definitely less than 50%. And it really depends a little bit on the experience of breeders and the personal approach, whether they want to make genetic progress fast or whether they say, well, I prefer reliability or safe bulls.
What about the issue of crossbreeding? I think you have learned about the pro-cross concept also is an issue in the world today. How does the German farmers look for this point of view? Because you used to have Holsteins, red
yes.
and black and white Holsteins.
Yep. I get more and more questions about crossbreeding. And just recently I've seen a few herds which are using crossbreeding for different reasons. And to be honest, I was very curious to see those cows, and I was also positively surprised, especially about the ones which you have here on display. This older daughter is simply amazing to me. And I was just talking to one of my colleagues here from Italy, and he said, believe it or not, I can show you a lot of cows like this. And I said, you mean this is not an accident? No, 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 no. If you are doing it the right way, you are getting kind of that result. And to be honest, it makes me think.
Okay. So if we should predict any forecast for Germany in 10 years, how do you look the scale will be on pure breeding against crossbreeding? if you should put up a percentage? Just for fun, I could ask you this question. It's not easy to answer.
No, it is not easy to answer, but I know one thing for sure. There will be a lot more crossbreeding, guaranteed.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I think with good experience and good results, people will more often consider, okay, making money by just producing milk, it's definitely an option.
Yeah. And then we have the Danish Jersey also, and they are famous in Germany. And how does the future look for the very small, efficient Jersey cow, from your point of view?
Well, very many breeders I know have a Jersey, which at the moment is more like a hobby. It's popular, it's fun, the kids are very excited, but the more they are looking at them, and because they use almost 100% sex semen on the jerseys, they get a little bit more. They see they can compete very well against the Holsteins, and then I wouldn't be surprised if the number of jerseys will also increase.
Thank you,